Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Condors and the Charlotte 49ers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Condors kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the 49ers can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Fires left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and injury this early in the year. The 49ers are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to fire on second down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Smashes through the tackle. He takes it in. Touchdown, Condor. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Keeps it on first down. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, in all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like in the first carry you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
Great place to start for this offense. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Condors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Condors! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The run inside. It's Rutledge. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got it in the middle. It's Boston. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The 49ers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Now, ready, Black 18, Black 18.
To the air, it's Harrell. The short hands, it's Rutledge. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. He goes down. He needed to get forward to pick up that 1st down, and now they've got a decision to make on 4th.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of route. Ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Scanning the field, it's right. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Garrison. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Now they'll run the draw. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
On the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. The option look. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 95, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running into the open space. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Running inside, it's Rutledge. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. The throw on target to the left. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind it.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I think they found the matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Rutledge. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He wants to change this route. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Charlotte! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance. Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. Got a little grass. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. And it'll be the Condors are flying down the field. The give from the gun. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll go to the counter. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll run it again. Could be an alley. He's up to 51 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got a man. It's Boston. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Trying to move them on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Goes to the option. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The Condors will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the... Oh, he's got some space. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
He's now up to 75 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The 49ers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the option. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And it'll be the Condors who will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Rutledge. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rutledge. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Uncorks one. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown 49ers!
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside, it's Stevens. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Aggies trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Let's now take a look at top 25 action. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And the 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Kane. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. These injuries could play a big factor, Holly. What have you got on those?
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but ball security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start this second half. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Motion from the wideout. Here comes the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Gets the back moving. Makes the catch and he's free. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Condors are rolling down the field. On the ground, it's Kane. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The corners are walked up tight. Might as well stick with him. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. The run inside. It's Cobb. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
3rd and short, there's a lot of ways to get it in the run game. They're not just going to hand it off and go power. How about the toss play? Getting the ball in the hands of the tailback quickly, and he's able to skirt his way to get the first.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Flips it out to the back. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense has the lead in the second half. Expect to see a lot of zone coverage. It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard to fit these footballs in, especially when you're throwing in the middle of the field like they were right there as the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here.
Maybe some room here. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The 30, the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make light.
Snags it, and there's running room. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
He goes right back to the air. That's caught. It's Cobb. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
22.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate... Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll go right back to the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Go.
Running inside. It's Rutledge. Powers through. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Niners.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it out. It's King. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the ground, it's Stevens. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Quickly to the tight end. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the left side. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Out of the shotgun on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. He's loose. The tap. Touchdown, Condor. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Charlotte 49ers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rutledge. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground, and you want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look at all the... Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it.
Here we go.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Pulls it in. Tackled there by the defense. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
To the air on first down. Looking long. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
This time he's got it. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the 49ers are in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The 49ers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The pitch. Touchdown, Charlotte. How about this? On track and getting it in on the option.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So the 16-play drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can correct. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?